Canadian Indigenous Governance, a deep dive. Hello learners. Today, we're exploring an important topic within Canadian government and politics: Indigenous governance. Canada, with its rich tapestry of cultures and history, has a unique system for its Indigenous peoples. Let's get started. Before we dive into governance, it's essential to understand who the Indigenous peoples of Canada are. They are divided into three main groups. 1. First Nations. These are the original inhabitants of Canada, spread across provinces and numbering in the hundreds of tribes. 2. Métis, descendants of First Nations and European settlers, often known for their distinct culture. 3. Inuit, primarily reside in the northern parts of Canada, particularly the Arctic regions. For centuries, Indigenous peoples governed themselves and had their own systems in place. However, with European colonization, their governance structures were often marginalized. Over time, Indigenous peoples have fought for recognition, rights, and self-determination. Introduced in 1876, the Indian Act was a tool for the Canadian government to control many aspects of Indigenous life, including governance. It established a system of Indian bands and band councils, where leaders were elected, though this system didn't always reflect traditional governance. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, there's been a push for self-governance and treaties. Modern treaties, like the Nisga'a Final Agreement, allow Indigenous groups to manage their lands, resources, and other matters. This is a move towards restoring the self-governance structures that existed before colonization. Indigenous peoples in Canada are also represented by national and regional organizations, such as the Assembly of First Nations, AFN, and Métis National Council. These bodies advocate for the rights of Indigenous peoples and often liaise with the Canadian government. Despite progress, there remain challenges, such as disputes over land rights, representation, and the impact of past policies. Yet, with open dialogue and understanding, there's hope for a future where Indigenous governance is respected and celebrated. Thanks for joining us on this journey into Indigenous governance in Canada. It's a testament to Canada's diverse history and the enduring spirit of its Indigenous peoples. We hope you found this video informative and inspiring. Until next time, happy learning!